Chapter 2. Hardware and Software. Contents in this chapter: hardware, software. As you know that a computer system is a system which helps us to do your routine tasks in many ways. It takes the data, processes it, and produces the information. It has the ability to store, retrieve, and process data. It is made up of different parts that together form a computer system. A computer system consists of two major elements. 1. Hardware. 2. Software. Fact to know: hardware is directed by the software to execute any command or instruction. Hardware. Computer hardware are the physical parts of the computer system which you can physically touch and see. Let us compare it with your body. A human body is made up of different parts like eyes, ears, nose, arms, legs, etc. You can see and touch all the external parts of your body. The outer parts of a body are visible, but the parts like brain, lungs, heart, etc., which are inside, cannot be seen. Similarly, in a computer you can see these parts of the hardware that are outside, such as monitor, keyboard, etc. They are attached to the CPU by cables. Some parts of hardware are inside the CPU. You can see them only when you open the body of a CPU box like motherboard, RAM, hard disk, CPU chips, etc. Computer hardware can be categorized into the following types: 1. Input devices. 2. Output devices. 3. Storage devices. Fact to know: a combination of hardware and software forms a usable computing system. Input devices. Input devices are those parts of the computer system which are used to enter or feed data to the system for processing. We have already discussed about keyboard and mouse in the previous chapter. In this topic, we will learn about more input devices. Input device: image, description. Scanner. Scanner is an input device which is used to produce the digital copy of the documents, used to scan the text or pictures and send the scanned data to the computer. Scanners are three types: flatbed scanner, sheetbed scanner, and handheld scanner. Light pen. Light pen looks like a normal pen that can be used on a special pad, and whatever we write on it displays on the screen. It can be used to point or select an object or text and to draw pictures. It is also known as stylus. Joystick. Joystick is mainly used for playing games. It is a stick pivots on a base with a button on top of it, which is used to click or select something. You can use your hand to move the stick and thumb to press buttons. Trackball. Trackball is a pointing device. It is constructed as a small box with a box on its top. When you move the ball with your thumb, the pointer moves on the screen. Microphone. Microphone is used to record the audio signals to the computer. Its short form is mic. It is used to accept the input in the form of voice signals. Web camera. Web camera is an input device which is used to capture and share pictures. It is also used during live chat with your friends and relatives using internet. It can also be used to capture photographs. Trackpad. Trackpad or touchpad is an input device which is found on laptop computers or tablets. It has a flat control surface used to move the cursor and perform other functions on a computer. A trackpad is designed to the control with your finger. Digital camera. Digital camera is an input device which is used to take photographs or videos which are stored in it digitally on computer memory. Output devices. Output devices are those devices which are used to produce and provide the output to the users. Usually, a displays device is considered as the output device because it displays the text, graphics, and other information. We will learn about some output devices. Output device. Image. Description. Monitor. Monitor is an output device that displays information in pictorial form, which information is called soft copy. It looks like a television screen. When you type something from the keyboard, that is also displayed on the monitor screen. Printer. Printer is an output device which is used to provide the output on a paper in printed form. It is used to produce hard copy of output. It varies in size, speed, sophistication, and cost. Speakers. Speakers are used to produce the output in the form of voice signals. You can hear the recorded sound or audio file, songs, voice signals with the help of speakers. You can increase or decrease the volume of audio according to your need. Storage devices. Storage devices are the devices which are used to store the data temporarily or permanently. It is also called as memory. There are two types of memories. 1. Primary memory, internal memory, main memory. 2. Secondary memory, external memory. 1. Primary memory. It is used to store the data. These memories are limited in capacity. Its speed of data accessing is faster than secondary memory. A RAM, random access memory. B. ROM read-only memory. 2. Secondary memory. It is also known as external memory or auxiliary memory, can be used to store data or information permanently. It contains the programs and data that is not currently needed by the CPU for processing. It includes 1. Hard disk, 2. Compact disk, 3. DVD, 4. Pen drive, etc. Fact to know. Most storage devices use either magnetic or optical storage media. Storage device. Image. Description. RAM. RAM is random access memory, also known as read/write memory. It is very fast solid-state storage medium that is directly accessed by CPU. It is generally located on a motherboard inside the CPU. It is possible to read the data from RAM and also write the data onto it. Being volatile, any data stored in RAM will be lost when power is ROM. Read-only memory contains the data that you can only read. You are not able to write something on ROM. The programs and data written on it are the permanent resident of the memory. It is non-volatile in nature and does not affect the data even when the power is turned off. Hard disk. Hard disk is a commonly used storage device which is non-volatile. It consists of number of disks and can store large amount of data. They are generally reliable and robust with fast access to stored data. Compact disk. Compact disk, commonly known as CD, is an optical storage medium for bulk storage of data and program. It is a shiny circular plate that is used to store large amount of data. DVD. DVD or digital versatile disc is a digital optical disc that can store any kind of digital data. It can hold more data than CD. In CD, data is stored on one side, but in DVD, data is stored on both sides of the disk. Pen drive. Pen drive is a small and portable storage device. It is also known as flash drive that allows users to plug the device into the USB port of a computer. It comes in a variety of capacities to suit most budgets and requirements. There is no need of any special drive to read its contents. Software. Software is a set of instructions, data or programs used to operate computers and execute specific tasks. A hardware is not able to work without the software. They both are dependent on each other to make the computer function. Let us understand software with the help of an example. Have you ever seen a music system? The parts like speaker, CD, and DVD, etc., which you can touch are hardware. Can you touch the music or songs recorded on a CD or a DVD? No, because that is software. A CD or DVD is hardware, but songs, music, or movies which are stored in it are software as they cannot be touched. A software is a set of instructions which are written for a machine. A machine follows these instructions and work accordingly. For example, Paint, Tux Paint, Notepad, and Microsoft Word are software. There are two types of software. 1. System software. 2. Application software. Fact to know. A software is created using a high-level programming that can be read more or less by the people. System software. System software is a type of software that controls and coordinates all the basic operations and resources of your device. It is designed to run a computer's hardware and application programs. The operating system is the best-known example of system software. It allows you to use the computer system and work on it. Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Unix, Linux, and MS-DOS are some examples of operating system. Functions of operating system. 1. It acts as an interface between user of computer and computer hardware. 2. It acts as a resource manager and manages the computer resources like central processing unit, memory, disk drives, printers, etc. 3. It acts as a communication bridge between the user and hardware. 4. It provides services for application software. Fact to know. The main goal of operating system is to thus make the computer environment more convenient to use, and the secondary goal is to use the resources in the most efficient manner. Application software. Application software is a type of software that is used to perform specific tasks. Application software includes such things as database programs, word processor, web browser, and spreadsheet. For example, look at the figure. This is a microwave oven, which has assigned a specific task, that is to cook and bake the food. You cannot perform other tasks on it like washing utensils or making shakes. Types of application software. 1. Word processing software. This software is used to create, edit, format, and print the document. Some of examples of word processing software include MS Word, WordPerfect, OpenOffice, etc. 2. Spreadsheet software. Spreadsheet software is an application software which is used for organizing, storing, and analyzing data in tabular form. For example, MS Excel, PSpread, Lotus 123, Visical, etc. 3. Presentation software. A presentation software is an application software which is used to create presentations. It has three major functions: an editor that allows text to be inserted and formatted, a method for inserting and manipulating graphic images, and a slideshow system to display the content. For example, MS PowerPoint, Flowella, Prezi, etc. 4. Desktop publishing software. Desktop publishing is an application software which is used by graphic designer and non-designers to create visual communications such as brochures, business cards, posters, web pages, greeting cards, and more for professionals. For example, Microsoft Publisher, Scribus, CorelDRAW, InDesign, etc. 5. Multimedia software. Multimedia software is an application software which is used to create new multimedia content and enhance the visual and auditory features of already existing material. It is used to create movies, videos, animations, cartoons, etc. For example, Adobe Flash, Windows Movie Maker, Illustrator, etc. 6. Graphic software. Graphic software is an application software which is used to create graphics such as images, photographs, logos, charts, graphs, etc. It can also be used to manipulate images, edit video graphics, and to convert graphic files of different formats. It helps user to give visual effects in all forms. For example, Paint, Photoshop, Dreamweaver, etc. Summary points. A computer system consists of two major elements, hardware and software. Computer hardware are the physical parts of computer which you can touch and see. Computer hardware includes input, output, and storage devices. The devices that are used to enter or feed the data and information are called input devices. Output devices are used to display the output. Exampled, monitor, printer, etc. Storage devices are the computer hardware used to remember or store data. It is also called memory. ROM and RAM are the two types of primary memory. Secondary memory includes hard disk, pen drive, CD, DVD, etc. A software is a set of programs. System software is the set of programs that are meant for the computer system only. Example, operating system.